Bonjour, good morning. It is Saturday the 17th of October and it is chilly cold burr. 3 degrees this morning. Slight change out here now. So last week we had 2 deliveries of cow care. This is €600 worth of stone. We've got another €300 of stone coming today, which would be the smaller stuff that you put on top to compact down, which doesn't leave a white dusty mess everywhere. So the plan with that is just really create a path from there along the front here, so when the caravan sits there, when we're getting in and out, we've got a bit of hard standing to walk over. So that's this bit out here. I will now try not to trip up as I walk across. So today's project, I'm going to finish this wall off. So I've got to drill a hole through for the outside light, board this up, dot and dab that, and this is where we're going to have a little floating mirror. So there's going to be a full height mirror there. It's all drawn on the wall. Same design as the TV, so there'll be an LED backlight on it just so it looks trick at night time, and then there'll be some lights up there that we'll fit at a later date. So let's watch the magic as always. Right, I've just finished the frame, and as you can see, a very simple idea just to hold it off the wall. Just made a couple of L-shaped bits of wood that holds it off enough to give the effect, and then as I stand there like that, basically anybody that's of a normal height range will be able to see themselves quite clearly, and this is just a nice little DL I personally think. On the back of this wall I think I'm probably going to stick laminate behind it, make it a feature wall, so I'll do that before I plaster, and then it can go up to it, which would look really smart. I'll plasterboard that in a bit, but for now I'm going to jump on this wall here, so we'll do that now. Just drilled through there for the outside light. I've just ran the new power feed down, so now I've just got to insulate it and board it. So let's do this. Right, that's that all done. I've made sure it's all nice and square and everything, so I'm happy with that. I do get worried now because this adhesive that we use over here, it tends to suck in as it dries. So you leave it, you know, you can look down at it and it all looks straight, and when you come back it tends to go like that a little bit. But hopefully we won't have no problems there. I've run out of plasterboard, so I can't finish that bit. I think I might just go get some plaster and plaster some of the ceiling, some of the small bits, so let's do that. There's a couple of bags of plaster. The van was fairly flat on the base, so I picked up 2 sheets of plasterboard. So let's install it. Right, that's that done. Might as well board this bad boy then, that's done. Right, that's that sorted. We can move on to something else now. Bonjour, good morning. It is now Friday the 23rd of October. So I think, as discussed in that last video clip, the little floating wall for the mirror is all sorted in place. Deal with that later. Today's job, hopefully Richie's going to turn up. If not, it's going to be a hard day on my own, but we're going to start plastering this room. So I've got lots of floor coverings. We're going to get all the scaffold in there. The plan is to scaffold it out as much as we can, so we're permanently up in the air, because the last thing you want to be doing when you're doing ceilings is moving your hop up and scaffolding around to reach the places you cannot reach. Is extremely annoying, frustrating, and hard work and slow progress. So yeah, that's the plan of today. So what I'll do is I'm going to set up, and we'll come back when it's all set up.
Like mixing up where you need it.
Hey, look, Richie's on board.
Bonjour, good morning.
Hey, right, there you go. Excuse our ropey scaffold setup, but needs must. That's all we could knock up. Richie's not too impressed, but I said it's okay. Right, so we've pretty much got everything to hand. So what's going to happen is Richie will be on that side, I'll be on that side, which is the more treacherous side. And we're going to do this ceiling and the lower ceiling first, and then we'll see what we're going to do next. So what we do is we'll just do this in high speed. So get ready to watch the magic in high speed.
Tricks of the trade, always wet your tools first.
Okie dokie. Right, so that's it plastered, that section there and that section there. We're just letting it suck in to harden up, so then we can work it nice and flat-ish. So yeah, all going well, happy days. We'll come back when we're polishing it up. Okay, as always, we got carried away. It's all been polished, everything's done, it's all nice and flat and lovely. We have now set up, ready to do the walls. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to do all 4 walls in one big hit, just because it gets it done. We're currently just trying to locate a part of the back box that fell off when we were trying to get the socket out, ready for plaster. No luck yet. Right, so we're go high speed again on this. Before we go high speed, I thought I would show you how to mix plaster. You get a tub, preferably black, why not? You put some water in it, you get some plaster, you put that into the bucket of water and you mix it up really fast until it's nice and creamy, and that's how you make plaster. Right, let's go high speed. Back to normal speed and action. Right, I'm going to tell you a little story about Lutech 2000C. So, I mixed it up really, really well, and then I went and put it on that bit of wall there, and it was gritty as hell, and Richie was like, that still needs mixing, Perry, and I was like, yeah, fair comment. So I mixed it up again, put it on the wall, still gritty, so Richie's like, it still needs mixing, Perry, so I said, well, you do it then. So he mixed it for ages, we put it on the wall, guess what, still gritty. This shit is so inconsistent, it literally does your head in. When we did that ceiling, we put it on, we had plenty of time, it was easy. We put this on, and by the time we were both doing our second wall, the other stuff was all starting to go off, which obviously makes it really stressful for us. It means we've got to get it on quick, flattened off, so then we can work it. So we're there, but it is a constant problem with this Lutech that it's just not consistent. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not. Richie's hurt his shoulder. But it's going to look great. Hopefully. I'll go around this way so the lighting's better. Right, this room, we've cleaned it all up, we've wiped everything down. And we're very happy. So all I've got to do at a later date is just plaster that top bit. We're not plastering the face of the tray because it's getting capped off with wood, so that would be pointless. We have now come into this room. It's all been set up. We've run out of bead, but I started beading around the perimeter of the shelf. Floor's obviously been covered. We've put some of the scaffolding in here, so it's all good. I've had a good sweep up in here as well, so we're sort of just prepped for when I next come back. I will now upload this video. Ciao for now, au revoir.